Stardew Valley was Limbo. It's not, but if it was, then how would everybody have gotten there? And today we are going to wrap it up the way that Lewis's parents should have with Mr. Chi and the farmer. It's the finale. Let's go. Starting with everybody's favorite man of mystery, it's Mr. Chi, and he's no man at all. He's more of a deity, less of like a one true, all-powerful deity, and more like a D&D deity. You know what I mean? So if Mr. Chi is a D&D deity, then his domain is going to be change, or neutral progress, not necessarily bad or good, just neutral, just change, different. He's like the anti-stagnation. Mr. Chi's not really on the side of good or evil. He doesn't really care if you go the JoJo route or the community center route. He just wants what happens next. He wants to take the next step. Mr. Chi is on the side of shitting or getting off the pot. If Mr. Chi did have an alignment, I would consider it to be what is lovingly referred to as chaotic lawful, meaning that he has a very rigid moral code that he adheres to strictly, but good luck figuring out what the fuck it is. Again, he's not concerned with community center versus the JoJo Mart, community versus capitalism, good versus evil, take whatever path you want, but actually walk it, no shortcuts. Doesn't like it when the player uses too many staircases to get to floor 100 in Skull Cavern, and apparently there used to be a way, or there is a way, to no clip to the summit without reaching perfection, and apparently he used to push you off the cliff if you did that. Man is serious, no shortcuts. For Mr. Chi, it's not about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. So being the god of anti-stagnation, essentially, a place like Limbo with all of its spirits caught up in the same routine, the same patterns day after day in an endless loop, that is a carnival for Mr. Chi. He is really going to want to shake things up, and that is where the farmer comes in. Now, I'm not going to tell you how the farmer actually gets to Limbo because you are the farmer. I am the farmer. We are all the farmer, and so it's up to us how our individual farmer gets to Limbo. Regardless of how the farmer gets to Limbo, they do have a very important role to play when they get there, and that is the role of the farmer. But the farmer is not just a farmer, you know what I mean? The farmer is an agent of change, the chosen of Chi. They're special not because Chi chose them because they still have the ability and the desire to change things. There's still some sort of spark of initiative in the spirit that all the other spirits in Limbo seem to be lacking. Everybody in Pelican Town has a challenge or a problem or a dream or just something else that they wish that they were doing, but everybody is stuck in the same routine. Nothing ever changes. Bus is broke, the community center is a rundown eyesore and hazard. Nobody's happy about it, but nobody's doing anything about it because they are all stuck. But then here comes the farmer, willing and able to push things forward one way or the other. That building will be used, the bus and the boat will both be fixed, and all of the spirits in Limbo will start to change. They will get unstuck. A lot of them move forward. Sam and Leah both put on shows. Elliot does a book reading. Haley moves out of her comfort zone. Shane raises blue chickens. Essentially, over the course of the spirit's friendship with the farmer, we are getting a snapshot of how the farmer helps them to become unstuck. And that spirit is then again progressing on their spiritual journey, and hopefully eventually they'll be able to move on to the true afterlife. That's actually what happened to Grandpa. Grandpa played the same role when he was in Pelican Town, and I think when he first got there, it was an entirely different crop of villagers. He helped a lot of spirits move on, and as he did, new spirits moved in. Eventually, after who knows how much time, because who knows how time actually works in Limbo, all of the spirits that Grandpa originally set out to help move on, and Grandpa's ready to move on too. Without Grandpa, Pelican Town begins to stagnate again. The villagers don't make any progress, the bus breaks down, the community center falls into disrepair. Gramps can still rest easy though, because he knows that soon there will be a new farmer following in his footsteps, because he left his farm to you.